Warsaw, Poland is the hottest city so far I've been in these last days here in Europe. It's about 33 degrees with a feeling of 34 degrees. So it's a lot, actually it's a lot. This is the weather we have in Sao Paulo during the summer in very hot days. And yesterday was a very crazy day. These 2-3 last days were like crazy, super crazy, guys. As you know, I tried to cross the border of Belarus with Poland through Brest, Belarus, to Terespol, Poland, and then I would arrive in Warsaw. But it was crazy, it was terrible, because I exit Belarus with no problem, everything was very easy. But when I was entering Poland, in the first passport checking, when they enter the bus, when an official entered the bus and checked, just look at the passport of everybody. When they saw my passport is Brazilian and I was the only Brazilian in that bus, so the officer said, "Hey, I need to check your passport." So at that moment I felt something weird. I felt something's not correct here. And she checked a lot. She came back. She made some questions to me in Polish. I don't know how to speak Polish. And I said to her, "Oh, only English." I explained everything to her. I said to her, Brazilians don't need visa at all. I said to her, I have my tickets back to Brazil. I entered through Rome, Italy, and I'm coming back to Brazil through Rome, Italy. So I had all the documentations, everything was clear, everything was correct. But even though she told me, "Oh, Brazilians need visa and you don't have the correct documents to come here," so it was crazy. So it was like my first deportation, because she told the bus driver, "You have to come back, you have to leave this boy in the Belarusian side." So this is what happened. Me and all the passengers we returned to the Belarusian side. I left the bus, everybody was looking at me, and I had that sensation, oh my gosh, I'm like a criminal. It was weird. And I was at the Belarusian side. I re-entered Belarus. I slept one night in Brest. In the other day I took a train to Minsk, in the capital. I went directly to the bus station when I arrived in Minsk, and I tried to buy a bus ticket to Vilnius for that same day, but they didn't have passages. Looks like in Belarus it's very hard to buy bus tickets in the same day. So I had to sleep one more night in Belarus, one more night in Minsk, and then I bought my ticket for the next day. So I stayed in general I stayed 2 days extras in Belarus. This is 2 days I would have stayed here in Poland. So in the next day at 6 p.m. I took my bus from Minsk, Belarus, and to Lithuania, Vilnius. And all the immigration passages were very easy. I entered Lithuania with no problem at all. It was super easy. The guy just stamped my passport. And I slept one night in Vilnius, because I arrived very late. I arrived about 11 p.m. So there were no buses from Vilnius to Poland at this time. So in the next day I already had a bus. I already had a booking of Flixbus from Vilnius to Poland, and this is what I did. So this morning at 6:30 a.m. I took this bus in Vilnius and I arrived here in Warsaw at 2 p.m. more or less. And yeah, arriving here at the West bus station, I like exchanged some money. Here is not euro. I went to a supermarket, bought something, then took a boat that is like a Uber here, and I went to my hostel. And now it's 7:15 p.m. It's still very clear. Probably by 9 p.m. it will be dark. And I will just walk a little and show you guys here Warsaw. And tomorrow I have the whole day to discover the city. Probably I will meet someone from couchsurfing, and he will show me the city a little bit. He will introduce me to one of his friends. I think one of his friends has a tour agency, something like that, similar to a free walking tour. So I will be with this group tomorrow, probably. And right now, I wanna just check some points here of the city. And unfortunately, I will not go to Krakow. I will not go to Auschwitz anymore because I lost these days because of the situation at the Polish border, unfortunately. Because after Poland, I already have all my itinerary closed, fixed. I'm going to Budapest, Hungary, then later I'm going to Bratislava, Slovakia, then I'm going to Vienna, Austria, and then I'm going to Prague, Czech Republic, and from Czech Republic, Prague, I take an airplane to Belgium, Brussels. I stay there like one night, and probably this one day in Belgium I will visit Bruges and enjoy more Belgium. And that's it, guys. Poland seems different, so let's check it out. Let's see how is this country.